Fishy, fishy, fishy!
What's going on, fishy friends? I just thought I'd I thought I'd shoot a quick little update down here. This is the growout tank, the Tiger Turks that I got from Eric at Carolina Discus. These 7 juvies have always been quite skittish ever since I got them. They still are pretty skittish. But one thing that I had always planned on doing, and that I never did do, well, never did until recently, just the other day that is actually put a light on this tank. I've always just let the room lights light this tank. Actually, right now the room lights are off, at least on this side of the room. That illumination over here, back by the furnace and everything, is just off of that tank. And there's the light that's off right now, right above me. There's the red cover discus. That light up there is illuminating the room a bit. But, where was I? So I've never had a light over this tank, and these fish have always been very skittish. And I've always wondered if they've been so skittish because whenever I walk in the room, I cast a shadow over the tank because I get in between the tank and the only light that was illuminating this tank. So what I did was I took a strip of LEDs. I have the spool of LEDs. I'll see if I could find that and show it later. But I just took that adhesive-backed LED and ran it along a piece of PVC and hung it on top of the tank over here. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but I literally just zip-tied the thing in place up there. It's already drooping a little bit here. The adhesive doesn't like to stick. Mike from Michael's Fish Room knows all about that one. I always yell at him when he's got these lights dangling down over his tanks. But as soon as I put that light over the tank, these fish seem to have calmed down a bit. It also definitely helps their colors pop and helps see the fish, that's for damn sure. So I wonder if I've been remiss in not providing a light over each and every tank in my fish room. And if it's been a big mistake, assuming that the lights in the room itself are good enough. It was good enough to see the fish. It's good enough for me to do my maintenance and everything. It surely didn't display the fish's true attributes. And the color spectrum of this particular light is more of a bright white versus a soft white. I have a similar, crummy, do-it-yourself set of LED lights that I ended up putting over this discus tank. Similar idea. This one was more, I think, I took from DIY Joey, where I wrapped the LED light around the piece of PVC as opposed to just sticking it on the bottom. Right now I'm kind of wasting a lot of light. I'm illuminating above this tank and underneath the stand, which really doesn't make any sense. You can see some remnants of a different style of LED light that I had initially tried attaching just to the bottom of the stand, and that just didn't quite work so well. But the color spectrum of these lights are closer to what I'm going to call a soft white, as opposed to what I was just showing over here, that I'm going to call more of a bright white. Now, in my everyday personal life, as far as lighting my living space, I'm much more of a fan of soft white light than I am bright white light. I feel like the bright light kind of has a blue tinge to it, which I think is very unnatural as far as everyday living. But as far as the fish tank goes, it doesn't look so bad. It kind of reminds me of an actinic light that you might see over a reef tank or a saltwater tank. But I think all in all, it was a good choice. So I'm happy that I did that. Now if I come over here into my piles of crap, I can find the spool of LED lights that I used to show anyone who might not know what it is. Pretty standard thing. I forget if I got these off of eBay or possibly Amazon. I've purchased them from different sources in the past. I've used these for quite a few different projects in the fish room and in other things. And this is just a spool of flexible LED lights. You can cut them as needed at, let's see if this will focus, the gold spot there. You can cut it every 3 LEDs and make these as long or as short as you need. Then you add a power transformer, I guess would be the right word for it. You can even put an inline dimmer. I have an inline dimmer somewhere in the room that I misplaced the other day, so I didn't actually attach it here. But they're relatively simple. If anybody's looking for more information on that, just let me know. I don't think they're the best fish tank lights in the world. They certainly are not what I would use on a planted tank. But as far as displaying fish, so far so good. Alright guys, comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I will check with you guys later.